Hey there, it's Shauna. I hope you're doing good. So this video is all about your moon in your birth chart in the sign of Capricorn. So this video is for you if you have your natal moon in your birth chart in the sign of Capricorn. If you don't know what your moon sign is, I'll have a link below so that you can look it up. And if you want to know more about exactly what the moon means in your birth chart, you can watch my other video about that. But in essence, the moon gives insight into our internal nature. It tells us about our instincts, our intuition, and what we need to take in at a deeper level in order to feel spiritually nourished. So when your moon is in the sign of Capricorn, this means that you need Capricorn kind of experiences to feel emotionally satisfied, and it also means that you process things in a Capricorn kind of way. So Capricorn is an earth sign related to the material world and practicality and the realness of things. Like, what does it actually mean in tangible terms? And it's also a cardinal sign, so moving forward with things and starting things and building something. Capricorn is also related to Saturn. So Saturn, there's a seriousness there. There's a sense of responsibility. Saturn is about the containment of something so that it can become form. Saturn is like the bowl that the water sits in. It creates a structure for us. So with your moon in Capricorn, what this means, I find typically, is that people with their moon in Capricorn, there's a more serious kind of nature, and there's this sense of always feeling responsible, like you're responsible for things, or you're not responsible enough, or sometimes this can manifest as always trying to one-up and build and move forward with something. It feels really healthy for you to constantly be building something and creating something really big and moving towards a really big goal. Sometimes I find that Capricorn moons, there can be like a heaviness inside of you. Like you feel like you're not far along enough, and you are just like always, like you're always progressing, which is the crazy part. Like you're always growing and moving forward and climbing. But I think sometimes you don't realize how far you've come. So that's healthy energy for you, is to look back on how far you've come in the past year, the past few months, and to really like appreciate yourself for that. There's always going to be more that you're going to do, but I think that sometimes that seriousness, it can drag you down a little bit. So for this reason, a Capricorn moon person, what's lovely about you is that you can view your emotions very objectively. So where someone who is a Cancer moon, there's a tendency to get like overwashed with emotion. Like it's like emotions become uncontrollable for someone with their moon in Cancer, or their with their moon in Scorpio even. It's like overwhelming. But for you, you can like, you have this ability to like separate yourself from your emotions and to be like, okay, this is how I'm feeling. What am I going to do about this? What's helpful? What's not helpful? Okay, I'm going to proceed with that plan of action. That's the other thing, is moon in Capricorn, you're very direct. There's not really a need to process things for a long period of time. You don't like lots of facts. Like you don't like all the BS and flowery nonsense. Very straightforward, very blunt, very like, okay, what are we doing here? Because that's really what you're all about, is, okay, how do I move forward? What do I need to move forward with the goal that I have, and how do I get there? All right, that's it. Everything else is TMI. I don't need any more information than that. So for you, it's nice for you to surround yourself with people who get that about you, who are a little more direct and blunt. And to be honest, you really need people who you can respect. That's really important for you. The people that you surround yourself with, they need to be moving on this journey of up-leveling constantly with you. Because if someone is not, if they're not moving towards a mission or a goal or something really big, you've kind of like, there's a sense of losing respect for that person. Not that that person is bad in any way, of course, but for you in particular, it's healthy to feel like you're not alone. And sometimes you can feel alone as well, because you're on this mission and you're building, and there's this sense of like heavy responsibility sometimes. So it's good for you to be around people who share that vibe with you, who are also building and that kind of thing. So if you are feeling emotionally unrestless or like frustrated or frazzled or anything like that, it's healthy energy for you to step back and look at your goals and look at what it is that you're building, how far you've come, where you're at, and then where you want to be. That's healthy for you. It's healthy for you to always be moving towards a higher goal and a higher mission, and to focus on the steps. So Capricorn is all about like those little baby steps in between. So that's really healthy energy for you to lay out the plan in front of yourself and to look back as well. Again, because typically Capricorn moon, like you are just a freaking hustler. Like you get shit done like no one's business, and it's crazy. But I think that you don't always realize it. So I want you to realize it is what I'm saying. So I hope you found this helpful. If you like this video, please like it and share it with a friend. I'll have a link below to my Facebook and my Instagram. You can follow me to get all kinds of updates. I'm constantly posting information on the signs and where the moon is and all kinds of other fun astrological tips and things like that. So make sure that you follow me and connect with me and say hi. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon. Namaste. Mwah.